everybody, time for video number 2 on my YouTube. Yes, I'm very new to making videos on YouTube, and I don't know, I don't have a fancy setup. If you could see my setup right now, you would probably be like, what is this bitch doing? But I don't have anything fancy. I don't have fancy cameras. I don't have money for fancy cameras. I just wanted to find something new to do during the self-isolation, quarantine, lockdown, whatever you want to call it, times. So my last video, I talked about like the mental health struggle of the quarantine, the lockdown, whatever. Well, today I just finished a run, just got out of the shower, and I decided I'm going to play with some makeup. So we're going to do, I guess, a get ready with me, or just a play with makeup with me, and chitty chat and talk about things with the quarantine and the lockdown. And I'm sure everybody's over it and nobody wants to talk about it anymore, but I spend all day with a 1-year-old, so I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna talk about it. Anyway, I just washed my face and moisturized. Now I need to prime. A couple months ago was my birthday, and I got a lot of gift cards to Ulta, so I kind of did like a big Ulta haul, and I got a lot of stuff right before all this happened, so I barely got to use a lot of my stuff because obviously I've been home for, this is my 5th week home out of work for all of this stuff, and so I've done my makeup like maybe twice, and that was out of boredom, like complete boredom. 10 o'clock at night, I'm bored, what can I do? And I do miss doing my makeup. I don't do my makeup all the time, even on a regular day, because I'm a lazy bitch and I have a 1-year-old, but now it's kind of for fun. So anyway, I bought this primer from ColourPop. It's the Pretty Fresh Hydrating Primer. Alright, I'm not going to get too much into what I use for my makeup because I really want to talk about quarantine stuff. So, I'm a cosmetologist. I do hair. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, but I work in a barbershop. I'm a barber now. I'm not going to say who I work for because some of my opinions might not be shared opinions, and I don't want to get in trouble. So anyway, I live in the state of Virginia, and in Virginia, we are on an executive order, a stay-at-home order or whatever, until June 10th. I don't think that actually means, like, for businesses like salon, spas, stuff like that, I don't think that's what that means, that they're closed until June 10th, because originally I saw it was April 24th. And then our governor extended it to May 5th or May 8th, something like that. But I'm a completely different entity. I don't work for like an outside, what we call outside shop. I don't work in a hair salon. I don't work for a major chain or anything like that. So I'm completely different. Like, I think we're going off of our own roles where I work at. Anyway, I am getting super irritated over all these petitions and stuff that are going around about reopening hair salons. Y'all bear with me. I'm telling you, my setup is hilarious, so I need to get in my drawers to get stuff to do my makeup. Anyway, I'm getting really sick of all these petitions I'm seeing going around. Like, legit, I actually just saw on the internet that the state of Georgia is opening back up, and they are allowing their salons and stuff to open back up with like all of these crazy strict guidelines, and I think that is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I feel like if you really, really want to get back to work that badly, and your state opens up, then it should be a personal choice. However, I do not feel like it's worth it, in my opinion. I totally understand the financial burden that it puts on people, especially these private owners. Side note, this is all my personal opinion. Yes, in 2020, I do believe that we are still allowed to have those. This is my personal views. This is just how I feel. So don't come for me. So anyway, I completely understand the burden the financial burden that it puts on salon owners, booth renters. You know, I work on commission, so a lot of it has to do with money for me too. But still, I totally understand that. But me personally, I'm not going to put my health, my family's health, anything at jeopardy, at risk, because you want your haircut or you need your haircut. Calm down, Karen. It's just highlights, and you will survive. For all these petitions and memes and everything I'm seeing going around about how cosmetologists and barbers and stuff are essential, no, we are not. Let's discuss the difference between essential and luxury, shall we? Essential is your groceries. Essential is needing to get gas. Essential is your medical needs. Needing to get your fade tightened up, or your beard done, or your highlights done, or your eyebrows waxed, or your nails done. Look at these baby nails. These things are sad AF, okay? It's not essential. You want to do it because it makes you feel better. And yes, right now a lot of us need to feel better. A lot of us want some sort of normalcy back into our daily routine, and that gives us some of that normalcy back. But it is not an essential. It is a luxury, because at the end of the day, on a normal basis, no virus, no nothing, if you're doing your budget, you're sitting down at your table, you're doing your budget, if you can't afford to get them hand-tied extensions, guess what? You're not getting them. And it's not going to affect your day-to-day life. It's not. Like, I don't really know what else to say when it comes down to, should I pay my personal property taxes, or should I pay my gas bill, or should I pay my mortgage, over can I get these $1,200 extensions? That does not make you essential. It is not essential, and I'm sorry. For the longest time, I say longest time, or for the last couple of weeks or so, that I have been seeing these petitions going around. I got a new Morphe palette, by the way, one of my Ulta hauls. It's like a nice neutral. I'm not doing anything fancy because I'm talking way too much to do anything fancy. Exactly. Where was I? Oh, the last couple of weeks that I've been seeing these petitions and stuff go around, I really didn't say anything. I really kept my mouth shut. I kept my 2 cents out of it, because I'm in a different category in my career than most people that I know. Plus, I kind of felt like maybe it's just me. Like, maybe it's just my attitude. I tend to get burnt out easily in my job. It's kind of funny that I ever even got into the field of cosmetology and doing hair, because I really don't like people. And my mom used to tell me that when I was little. Like, I've been saying since I was like 10 years old that I wanted to do hair and makeup. And my mom was like, you do know you have to deal with people, right? So, anyway, so I never commented on it because I didn't feel like I should, because I felt like, okay, maybe I'm just not as passionate as some of these people, and I just need to keep, my mouth shut. I'm not a salon owner. It's not affecting me the same way. It's affecting a lot of my, other friends, people that I know that are cosmetologists. So I was like, I'll just keep my mouth shut. But then I started noticing a lot of cosmetologists and barbers feeling the same way that I was feeling. Like, no, absolutely not. We do not need to prematurely open back up. We cannot safely do this job. We can't. It's impossible. And then, like, we're touching people. We are literally right on top of people. Literally, we're touching you. Like, when this all first started, I would get so mad when a guy would ask me for a beard trim. And I'm like, sure, let me get all up in your face, all up in your mouth, all up in your nose, give you a beard trim when all this is going on. But anyway, so I don't know, I lost track, but I don't feel like getting your hair done is essential. I don't feel like we need to prematurely open. My other argument to that is, are you really going to be making any money? You might be breaking even. If anything, you might be breaking even, because so each stylist, you can probably not have more than 3 stylists in at a time. So each stylist has someone in your chair, You're up, you can't practice social distancing. Okay, so now you got to get disposable gloves, disposable masks. You have to change those in between every single customer. You probably should change your smock and your cape between every single customer. Do you know how much money that is? Where I work in particular, I don't have a washer and dryer. Every salon has a washer and dryer. Where I work at, I don't have a ready washer and dryer right there. So that might have been one of the reasons why we closed as early as we did, because we were asked once. We were like, "Oh, how's your cape situation for your customers?" And I was like, "I mean, we have capes, but we don't have enough to give every single customer a new cape every single time. That's what neck strips are for. We can't do that." So anyway, I just don't feel like it's cost effective to open back up right now. I think it's dangerous. I think it's stupid. And again, like I said, I completely understand the financial burden that it puts on people. You know, some people don't have a choice. Like I totally understand that. And Lord knows unemployment right now is tore up from the floor up. There are so many people filing for unemployment at one time. It's so jacked up. I know my stepdad had to file for unemployment. His company furloughed all of them on purpose so that they could all qualify for unemployment. So his company furloughed them, and I don't even know how many weeks, probably like 3 weeks ago or so, that he filed for unemployment. They approved him, and they told him how much he was going to get every month, and he still hasn't seen it. And he's spent like hours and hours a day on the phone and on the internet with Virginia State unemployment, trying to figure it out. So anyway, like I said, I'm keeping it super simple today because I'm talking way too much. So there's that. I don't feel like we're essential. I don't feel like salons need to open back up. I think everybody needs to chill out. I understand, easier said than done. But we really need to think about what is important right now in our health and our family's health, and the health of your clients. You know, that's important right now too. So I just think everybody needs to chill out a little bit. All right. So there's that. There's my 2 cents on that. My next thing I want to talk about, I saw going around on the social medias and stuff, is when people order out. You know, first of all, these restaurants that are open, most of them probably don't have a choice. They probably don't want to be open, but they probably don't have a choice. Like, it's either be open or go out of business. They'll be completely screwed. I know a lot of them have let go of a lot of their staff. It's probably like your managers and your bartenders working, and that's it. Wait staff. You know, actually, the girl that rang me out for my groceries at Kroger the other day, she's working at Kroger. She had just started because she lost her job in the restaurant business. Anyway, when you order takeout, me and my husband, we order takeout, I think like once a week to try to give back to our economy. We do not do major chains, you know, sorry major chains, but like, you know, Olive Garden, all stuff like that. Like we don't do them. We do our local people, because they're the ones that really need the help. So if you are ordering from takeout right now, you need to be tipping. Now, I understand in most cases, people probably did not tip for to-go orders before, or if you did, it probably was like just a couple bucks or whatever. But right now, if you have the money to spare and you're ordering takeout and you are not tipping, you are a special kind of asshole, okay? These people are literally, they don't, like I said, they probably don't want to come to work because they want to be safe too, but they don't have a choice. And they're basically here for us. You know, they're staying open for us. Again, it goes back to a normalcy thing. I don't feel like they're not essential. Restaurant workers are not essential, but they're essential to their lives, their own lives. The people that own it, the people that run it, the waitstaff, the bartenders, it's essential to their lives because it pays their bills. I feel like they're doing us a service, an extra service, by being open right now. So if you are one of these people that you have the money to still be able to order out and do takeout, and you need to be tipping these people. So it's insane to me. It's absolutely insane to me that I'm seeing these posts going around that people are not tipping when you're ordering takeout. Why? Why? That's my only question. Why? Because clearly you have the money. If you're ordering takeout to begin with, you have the money. So why not throw an extra $10 on there? Why not throw an extra $15? We ordered, where did we order from? I don't know. It was a couple weeks ago. We ordered from somewhere. And it wasn't a very expensive meal. It was me and my husband. It wasn't terribly expensive. And he tipped them $20. Because these people are struggling too. So know that and take that into account. If you are ordering out, you need to tip these people. These people are basically working they work for free anyway. If you didn't know that, bartenders, waitresses, stuff like that, they make like $2.13 an hour. And when they do get their paycheck, there's a big old void across the front of it. So if you don't know that, now you know. So you always need to be making sure that you are tipping your bartenders, your waitresses on a normal day, but especially right now. There's just no reason not to. You're just a fucking asshole if you don't. What else hasn't even been opened? So there's that. Like that's just how I feel about that. There's no reason not to be tipping. So other than that, that's all I had planned. I didn't know I was going to get through it that quickly, so I'll finish my makeup. So anyway, I used Morphe on my eyes. That's basically it. I just used Morphe on my eyes. Nothing fancy. I started to use, I said I got that big Ulta haul, and I got this e.l.f. camo concealer because I saw it on a lot of other YouTube videos that I follow that they really like to like compare for drugstore, and I don't like it. Like I feel like, I guess it's not too terrible right now, but when I first started using it, I felt like it was making my eyeshadow super patchy. I didn't really care for it. Okay. Maybe I should have planned before I did this. Like I said, my YouTube is brand new. I'm pretty much only doing it because I am bored at the house. I watch a shit ton of YouTube. I follow a lot of people on YouTube. But I don't want to say I don't aspire to be one of these huge people on YouTube. I mean, I guess I don't aspire to be one of these huge people on YouTube. Because it is a lot of work. I don't think people realize how much work it is to actually keep up with YouTube. I don't know how to edit. I don't have editing apps. I don't have any of that fancy stuff. I'm literally shooting this on my iPhone that is propped up in my makeup organizer. Dead serious. But I just wanted to do something new, something different during, these times. And it's not like I don't have people I can call and talk to. I have plenty of people I can call and talk to. But I just wanted to try something different. I wanted to do something different. And me personally, I love watching Get Ready With Me's and makeup tutorials and stuff on YouTube. But then again, like I said, mine's not going to be as fancy as theirs because I don't have that fancy editing apps or none of that. Like, I don't know how to edit. I don't have editing apps. I don't have a big fancy camera. I have my iPhone. And that's it. So, if you're watching, you'll just have to bear with me on that. Although, this is my second video. I checked my first video I uploaded, which again I said was about the quarantine and mental health. It doesn't have any views. I mean, I don't even know how to get a lot of views, but I guess I don't want to say that's not my goal, because obviously everyone makes YouTube videos for goals, or for views, but like, I don't know how to, like, set about to get views, like, more views or whatever. I don't know. Like, I'm literally in my spare bedroom. You see my fancy backdrop. I don't have a fancy backdrop. Probably not the best lighting in the world. But we're making it work. We're doing it. Okay, we're doing it. So anyway, where are you guys from? Comment below. Where are you from? How's it going? What's going on in your state? Are you happy with the way things are going? I mean, like, not happy, but like a lot of people are mad at their governors right now, like pissed off for being shut down or whatever. I guess I just can't. I literally cannot fathom. I cannot put myself in that same headspace of why these people are so mad. Like, obviously there's conspiracy theorists out there. Obviously people are like, oh, it's just fake. This is so stupid. It's just a bad flu. We don't shut down every year for the flu. And, you know, to be quite honest, I was one of those kind of skeptical people. I was on probably this side of skepticism at first. I didn't really believe in the whole, not that I didn't believe in it, but I did think that they were like hyping it up to be like crazy. But then, like, the more it started seeping into my state where I live, and then it started getting closer and closer to home, and then my mother-in-law is not only is she a nurse, but she was the head of infection control at the hospital that she works at, so, like, she's with it. She's what we call her, the germ police. I'm using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. This was in my haul too. I don't really know how I feel about it, because I thought I had gotten another one of the Conceal and Hydrate, but I got Conceal and Define, and it's okay, but I really think I prefer the Conceal and Hydrate over the Conceal and Define. So anyway, but yeah, I was kind of like one of those skeptical people too, that was like, I don't know, I think people are just hyping it, like, I didn't know what to believe, I guess. I don't know that I was like a skeptic, I just didn't know what to believe. There was just so many different, like, resources and, you know, things being said, and I don't know, like, I didn't know what to think. But, I don't know, so where are you guys from? How's it going? What's going on over there? I live in Virginia, and people are mad at our governor, or I guess our state right now, because when they report daily into how many cases we have, like how many cases it's gone up or whatever, they're adding in probable cases. So some of these cases that they're including in our daily counts or whatever are not, they're saying they're not correct because they're adding in probable cases because we don't have enough testing. So they don't have enough testing to test everyone. So basically, if you're going to the doctor or you're going to the hospital and you are meeting all the symptoms, or you've been traveling, or you've been near somebody, like, you check all the boxes. They don't, like, some people, they don't even bother testing. If you check all the boxes, they don't test you. They just say, okay, you're a probable case, and they're adding them into our count. And I guess people are not happy about that because they're saying that's not accurate. Which I can understand, because when this first kind of like all started to really, really blow up, my sister lives in Alabama, and they thought she had it. And ended up she didn't. She did get tested, but ended up she just had the flu really bad. But she had come in contact with some people who were in an area where it had started to, like, you know, really be affected. And so she had to go to one of those, one of the drive-in testing centers. She tried to go to an urgent care, and urgent care kicked her out. They were like, no, you can't come in. So she did get tested. It took about, I think it took like 3 days for her test to come back in, and it did come back negative. But, you know, at this point in time, especially here in Virginia anyway, she probably would have been added to the list of, oh, she has it, there's a case, because she hit all the signs and symptoms. But she was tested in Alabama. And like I said, this was right before it got, like, super, super bad. So they probably did have more tests available for her, you know, at that time. So, anyway, just, you know, let me know what you guys think. What's going on in your state, in your town? Do you know anyone that has it? What are you doing to stay safe? All that jazz. I try not to leave the house if I can help it. It gives me really bad anxiety. My husband goes out and does most of the grocery shopping because I will, like, legit have a panic attack. I don't try to, like, and I'm not even one of those, like, stressed out panic attack type people. But I don't know why. Like, I don't know why I have such a hard time with it. I don't know if it's because, like, things are just so different now and people are wearing masks and gloves and... But that's another thing that makes me mad. So let's talk about that. I forgot I wanted to talk about that. People at, like, Walmart and Target and stuff like that. You guys, if you wear your gloves every single place you go, it's the same as your fucking hands. You're still spreading stuff because you're touching everything in every place you're going. And then you're getting back in your car and you're touching your steering wheel. And then you touch your door handle. And then you touch your door handle when you get in your house. Like, and then, like, still respect personal space. Like, I am so big on personal space. It is insane. Like, even before all of this happened, I cannot stand for someone to literally stand on my ass. Why are you on my ass? Why are you right behind me? And then, like, if I move, that is not an invitation for you to move closer. Like, we need to be respecting. If you have to go out and you have to get stuff done, then we really need to be respecting social distancing. Like, I don't know. It's crazy that people still just... There's two sides to this that just makes everything crazy. You got the one side of people who just don't give a shit at all and think that it's all insane and it's all a bunch of hoopla and, oh, it's the government trying to control us and there's other shit going on. And I've even seen some posts go as far as to compare it to the fucking Holocaust. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And then you have the people who are, like, so fucking scared. Those are your glove people that wear the same fucking set of gloves everywhere. I don't know, it's crazy. Alright, well, this is about as far as I'm gonna get with my video and my get ready with me because, like I said, I don't think anyone is really gonna stick around for nearly a half hour and watch little old me's video, because it's just little old me. You have no idea who I am. I'm not Larly, I'm not Nikki Tutorials, I'm not Jeffree Star. I don't think anyone's going to stick around for a half hour for my video, and I don't know how to edit, and I don't know how to cut stuff, and piece stuff together, and be like, oh, here's the finished look. I don't even know how to make a thumbnail, okay? It's just little old me. And maybe there are other little old yous out there that are like, I like this chick because she's real, whatever. I don't have a big fancy backdrop, I don't have a big fancy camera. I'm on my iPhone. It is what it is. But anyway, thanks for coming by. Thanks for listening to me chitty chat, vent, and do whatever. So, you guys stay safe, stay sane. I know this shit is crazy, and I know it is really fucking people mentally. I had a really, really bad day the other day. this shit's insane. I have to get out, I have to go run, I have to do something, I have to get outdoors, sit in my backyard, read a book. I have to do something. I can't, it's just, this shit is messing with people mentally. So stay safe, stay healthy, stay sane. And I'll see y'all.